light up on magic. I light up on magic. I light up on magic.
Put light about nothing, I smile on cue. Say the right words so I pass right through. If truth gets close, I change the view. Talk around feelings like interviews. I know the pain like it's none of my biz. Shake hands with memories I never forgive. If honesty knocks, I let it sit. Offer a tea, then never commit. I master manners with hollow intent. Small talk on my emotions bent. If you want depth, that door cement. I wait from afar like cinnamon rent. I thank the room for the space I fake. Act don't bother that my bones might shake. If someone asks, I politely break. In quiet pieces no one could take. But light up on nothing, he won't speak. Says all the words that I was bleed. But light up on nothing seems so clean. Smile too steady for what's unseen. But light up on nothing, no reveal. He shakes hands with what he won't feel. But light up on nothing, stay concealed. Some wounds never asked to heal. I RSVP to the pain I died. Show up dressed like I'm not involved. If feelings rise, I dissolve. Turn full storms into mild resolve. I say I'm fine like a practice line. A courtesy phrase for frantic mind. If comfort comes, I fall behind. Outrun warmth like it's ill designed. I keep my troops in climate control. Store too neat to ever unfold. If love needs answers I never told, I bow out early emotional cold. Call me calm, call me polite. Call me quiet to avoid the fight. If depth needs voice, I might stay quiet. Silence is tidy, real talk's a riot. But light up on nothing, fade the tone. He's well behaved but not at home. But light up on nothing, full of known. He stands in crowds but dies alone. But light up on nothing, low and clean. Courtesy covering what's obscene. But light up on nothing, final scene. Sometimes manners replace the screen. But light up on nothing.
Ain't I dirty, I light up better.
Yeah, little feel like came on. Hey, yo. Weaponizing my weaknesses, load them in. Turn every crack to a disciplined spin. If fear wants space, I box it in. Aim that panic where the doubt begins. I don't hide flaws in a fragile tone. I sharpen mistakes like a whetstone bone. If shame says break, I break its throne. Put my insecurities on speakerphone. I turn self-doubt into something loud. Handed a mic and perform to a crowd. If guilt gets heavy, I wear it proud. Drag my baggage like it's allowed. They want me healthy, I want control. I build my armor from every hole. If weakness talks, I pay the toll. Weaponize pain to the damaged foes.
Weaponizing my weaknesses, watch him aim. Load every flaw like fuel to the flame. Weaponizing my weaknesses, no shame. He fights with the parts that never change. Weaponizing my weaknesses, stand clear. He turns soft spots into something severe. Weaponizing my weaknesses, no fear. Broken doesn't mean he won't steer.
I don't fake scars, I fight them down. Shape my failures like battlegrounds. If nerve collapse, I build from the sound. Feedback becomes the comeback round. I bake my trauma like a sparring match. Swing with regrets, let triggers detach. If confidence breaks, I double the latch. Write some scratches out, won't dispatch. I brag about bruises like proof I live. Wear imperfections like narrative gifts. If life says stop, I re-equip. Weakness twisted into leadership. I weaponize flaws till they stop being flaws. Turn shaky hands into sharpened claws. If fear's the judge, I break the laws. Weakness on with a cause.
Weaponizing my weaknesses, last call. He'll fight with the parts that made him fall. Weaponizing my weaknesses, stand tall. He learned to bleed without losing it all. Weaponizing my weaknesses, his route. Some grow strong, he grew without. Weaponizing my weaknesses, no doubt. If pain's a weapon, he took that route, that route.
Yeah. Yo. My ego needs supervision. Out of reach, off the leash. Box success like give me that piece. If pride gets louder, it won't say please. It kicks down doors and demands increase. Confidence wild like a stray in the streets. Picking up fights just to feel complete. If envy stares, I don't retreat. My ego jumps first, receipts on his feet. I try to corral it, but it won't listen. Goes too bright with a hostile ambition. Caution us, it goes missing. Runs to the house to hunt competition. Don't ask for humble, I lost that trait. Ego breaks rules like a prison break. If peace calls in, it shows up late. My ego's chaos, self-made fate. His ego needs supervision. Keep it chained. If you slip that leash, there's no restraint. Supervision, uncontained. Confidence, pharaoh, half insane. Supervision, watch it run. No warning signs when the pride comes home. His ego needs supervision. supervision. Undone, he's dangerous first, apologetic none. I book appointments for damage control. My ego always speak before we enrolled. If humble's a habit, I never got told. Too busy yelling, I'm built from gold. I keep a muzzle for emergency use, but the strap breaks every time I improve. If doubt intrudes, it tightens the screws. Ego kicks doors like who are you? I'm half self-love, half sabotage. Confidence framed like a camouflage. If logic talks, ego overcharges. Builds my worth like a false mirage. It's reckless, genius, polished vice. Arrogance melted into something precise. If success is sweet, then prize the spice. Ego cook chaos, serve it twice.
His ego needs supervision.
On the line, he's running on over, confidence finds
Vision,
supervision, decline, no self-control, but the bar's
no
still
vision.
no stop, climbs too fast for a humble drop.
His ego needs supervision.
Full shock, he's his own threat, and that's the plot.
Weaponizing my weaknesses, load them in. Turn every crack to a disciplined spin. If feel one space, I box it in. Aim that pennant where the doubt begins. I don't hot flaws in a fragile tone. I sharpen mistakes like a Western bone. If shame says break, I break its throne. Put my insecurities on speakerphone. I turn self-doubt into something loud. Handed a microphone to a crowd. If guilt gets heavy, I wear it proud. Drag my baggage like it's allowed. They want me healthy, I want control. I build my armor from every hole. If weakness talks, I pay the toll. Weaponize pain to the damaged foes. Weaponize pain to the damaged foes.
Weaponizing my weaknesses, watch them aim. Load every flaw like fuel to the flame. Weaponizing my weaknesses, no shame, no shame. He fights with the parts that never change. Weaponizing my weaknesses, staying clear. He turns soft spots into something severe. Weaponizing my weaknesses, no fear. Broken doesn't mean he won't steer.
I don't fix scars, I file them down. Shape my failures like battlegrounds. If nerves collapse, I build from the sound. Feedback becomes a comeback round. I bait my trauma like a sparring match. Swing with regrets, let triggers detach. If confidence breaks, I double the latch. Rise from scratches, I won't dispatch. I brag about bruises like proof I live. Wear imperfections like narrative gifts. If life says stop, I re-equip. Weakness twist into leadership. I weaponize flaws till they stop being flaws. Turn shaky hands into sharpened claws. If fear's the judge, I break the laws. Weakness on with a cause. Weakness on with a cause.
Weaponizing my weaknesses, last call. He'll fight with the parts that made him fall. Weaponizing my weaknesses, stand tall. He learned to bleed without losing it at all. Weaponizing my weaknesses, here's a rope. Some grow strong, he grew without. Weaponizing my weaknesses, no doubt. If pain's a weapon, he took that route.
Hey, therapy won't cover this one. Too deep, fought under trauma they don't keep. If pain needs codes for the child to read, mine's off book, no policy sweep. They underline issues like bullet points, try to label the rage in my voice, but this ain't treatable, wrong in voice. My mind's a deficit, no choice. I'm not improving, I'm maintaining collapse. Holding the pieces like front traps and feeling one's time, it overdrafts. Interest climbing, normal paths. They ask me scale it, I scale the wall. Therapy soft, but the damage is raw. Obsessions can't reach where the fear installs. I take the mic and release it all.
Therapy won't cover this one too far. He's feeling emotions that never first scar. Therapy won't cover this one, no charge. Some wounds don't fit in a diagnosis box. Therapy won't cover this one, no claim. He speaks in damage insurance can't name. Therapy don't cover this one, same pain. He lives outside what the treatment explains.
Ay, no copay, handle this meltdown well. No wellness package for personal hell. If coping was currency, I'd oversell. Trading regret like a carousel. I talk in riddles, they can't decode. Symptoms slip out and overload. If healing's a highway, I took the wrong road. GPS glitch in emotional mode. I ghost appointments when truth gets loud. Skip the script and face the crowd. If call for help feels too proud, I wrap the message and drop it down. Some pain don't cure it, coexist. Lives in the cracks where medicine slips. If therapy's rules can't handle this, I'll freestyle wounds to the rhythm
Therapy
fit.
don't pray with this one.
Accept it.
Some problems live where help gets rejected. Therapy won't cover this one.
Neglect it.
He self-survives with the damage collected. Therapy won't cover this one, and no, he pays in scars instead of hope. Therapy won't cover this one, no scope. If pain's too big, he writes it in quotes.
ARG on me the beat port.
Hey. His confidence has expired. No thrill. It ran out quietly, unpaid bill. His confidence has expired. Be still. Sometimes a fade is part of the will.
My confidence is expired, check the date. Printed on the label like used by fate. If pride was fresh, it curdled late. Spoiled inside, it's marinated in hate. I used to walk in like I owned the room. Now I rehearse seconds, assume the doom. If hopes would bloom, I left too soon. Wilted in places that never found room. I used to flex flaws like trophies shown. Now I hide mistakes like a broken bone. If ego was rent, I've been dethroned. Past due balance on a heart I owned. I'm not dramatic, I'm inventory. Counting the days when I felt like glory. If confidence fades in documented stories, mine's archived in the mandatory. His confidence has expired, no thrill. It ran out quietly, unpaid bill. His confidence has expired, be still. Sometimes the fade is part of the will. His confidence has expired, no claim. The barcode scans but nothing remains. His confidence has expired, no flame. A spark once loud, now tamed. Refund policy on prize denied. No store credit for a wounded side. If certainty sold, I missed that ride. Self-belief rested unqualified. I practiced brave like a second tongue. Lost the fluency, came undone. If courage was loud, now it's overrun. Quiet convictions weigh a ton. I watch old clips like, who is that dude? Confidence glowing like bulletproof. If that's still me, why the feud? Identity split at the root. Still I'm here with a tentative spark. A pilot light humming inside the dark. If fate returns in a question mark, I'll underline doubt, call it art. His confidence has expired. His confidence has expired. Not every ending is meant to regret. His confidence has expired. His confidence has expired. Sometimes the loss is how you reflect. His confidence has expired. No fear, no fear. It ran out softly, not severe, not severe. Confidence has expired. Still here, still here. Sometimes survival is the career.
I sabotage before you try. Preempt the blow. I break my own trust. Or you can't go. If distance forms, I'm the first to go. Bitch, I'm on deck without touch each other. Bitch, I'm on deck without touch each other. Yeah. I sabotage before you try. Preempt the blow. I break my own trust so you can't go low. If this informs, I'm the first to go. Exit wounds labeled, I told you so. I ghost connection before they start. Rip out the engine, abandon the car. If honesty knocks, I lock my heart. Build escape routes like it's modern art. I overshared and disappear quick. Tell you my flaws like a sales pitch slip. If empathy forms, I flip that switch. Run off stage, me seem like a plot glitch. Don't call me scared, I'm tactical here. I torpedo bombs before they get near. I trust like a contract, I smear. Self-sabotage and cavalier.
He sabotage before you try, no chance. Breaks his own peace to avoid the stance. He sabotage before you try, advance. Burns the bridge first so you can't dance. Yeah, he sabotage before you try, no lie. Fear in disguise, looks brave from outside. He sabotage before you try, define.
Difference attack when he's terrified. Yeah. I leave first so I don't feel left. Call that strategy, not regret. If closeness comes, I redirect. Trip the alarm with zero threat. I talk in riddles to blur the scene. Make his rappers part of the routine. If comfort sits like a guillotine, I put a rope before it swings. My habits bite before they bitten. Counter attack on a ghost ambition. If kindness hits like a premonition, I sabotage like superstitions. Call it fear, I call it precision. Damage control with a build a mission. If healing speaks with calm revision, I rewrite fate with a split decision.
He sabotage before you try, case closed. Defense like a weapon nobody chose. He sabotage before you try, God knows. He fears what grows, so nothing grows. Yeah, he sabotage before you try, insane. Some protect pain by keeping it seen. He sabotage before you try, routine.
Armor disguised as self-defeat.
Humor is cheaper than healing. Humor is cheaper than healing, that's why I bought it. Therapy's pricey, just feel sorted. It's and bills me, I can't afford it. Comedy credit line overdrafted, I caught it. I'm laughing at triggers like clearance tags. Past mistakes stuffed in emotional bags. If I break ass for a paper trail, I tell the receipt, turn guilt into gags. Punchlines, bad life, financial plans. Cheaper to joke than to understand. If closure's tax like contraband, I smuggle relief in a sarcastic can. I ain't coming, this works that well. Humor's a band-aid on a bombshell, but till I can heal without raising hell, I budget my feelings with laughter cells. Humor is cheaper than healing. He knows. Laugh through the ache so it doesn't explode. Humor is cheaper than healing, no joke. Cost of repairs more than he's owed. Humor is cheaper than healing, untrue fix. Low price relief with emotion, no tricks. Humor is cheaper than healing, he picks. Laughter the whole one, nobody regrets. I'm not cute, I'm conserving the pain. Folding it up like a pocket of rain. If closure's pricey, I bargain again. Trading the tears for a punchline frame. I'm self-aware, not stuck in the now. I just buy humor to cope for a while. If feelings progress measured in miles, I'm walking slow with a half-full smile. Truth ain't cheap, but I'm saving up. Stacking acceptance like changing a cup. No shortcuts here, I'm leveling up. Someday I'll pay for the healing I dug. Till then I joke so I don't combust. Hold myself steady when moments rust. If humor's fragile, I'll treat it with trust. It ain't the cure, it's enough of the dust. Humor is cheaper than healing. Laugh when it's heavy, so pain takes a seat. Humor is cheaper than healing, won't cheat. One day he'll pay for the closure he needs. Humor is cheaper than healing, no spell. It softens the blow, but won't fully heal. Humor is cheaper than healing, farewell. Temporary comfort till he finds himself. It's cheaper than healing.
LJ on the beat, lady.
Hey. Race on my paychecks clocks me in. I punch that card with a violent grin. If Fury's the boss, then I work within. Overtime hours till the veins run thin. I don't get raises, I get louder. Climb up ladders, made of gunpowder. If calm talk soft, rage shouts prouder. Back to work like a middle drill sergeant's order. My benefits package, pure adrenaline. Healthcare plan, just internal trembling. If HR ass rage does the editing, scribbles out peace with hostile lettering. 9 to 5 chaos, that's my routine. Lunch break spent where timbers convene. If healing knocks it, don't intervene. Rage is the boss of this whole machine.
Rage on his paycheck, no debate. He clocks in loud, never shows up late. Rage on his paycheck, no escape. Employment fueled by a hostile state. Rage on his paycheck, ain't no chill. He works for anger like it pays the bills. Rage on his paycheck, iron will. If peace applies, rage denies the skill.
I show up dressed in emotional smoke. Anger in charge, like don't provoke. Every assignment reads like a joke. Handle your feelings without going broke. Stab meeting full of regret and stress. Everybody seated in bulletproof vests. If someone asks how you feeling, I guess rage answers first, fail the test. And you review aggressive tone. Recommendation, leave it alone. But rage sounds checks like a stepping stone. Promotion earned through a shattered home. I'm climbing the ranks of malfunction. Fame upper mansion, fueled by flame. If peace wants credit, rage takes the claim. Write my W2 under anger's name.
Rage on his paycheck, final call. He works for fire, not peace at all. Rage on his paycheck, stand or fall. Employed by chaos, benefits none at all. Rage on his paycheck, fill that form. He's sadly rage in human form. Rage on his paycheck, uniform. Just scars and a voice that performs.
Rage on his paycheck, hey. Hey. Rage on his paycheck, hey.
Hey, it was Ray for it.
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I sabotage before you try. Preempt the blow. I bring my own trust, so you can't go low. If distance forms, I'm the first to go. Exit wound label what I told you so. I ghost connection before they start. Rip out the engine, abandon the car. If honesty knocks, allow my heart. Build escape rules like it's modern art. I overshare and just sip it quick. Tell you my flows like a salesman slip. If empathy forms, I flip the switch. Run on stage mid-scene like a plot glitch. Don't call me scared, I'm tactical here. I torpedo bonds before they get near. If trust a contract, I smear. Self-sabotage, sounding cavalier.
He sabotages before you try. No chance, breaks his own peace to avoid the stance. He sabotages before you try to advance. Burns the bridge first so you can't dance. He sabotages before you try, no lie. Fear in disguise looks brave from outside. He sabotages before you try. Define, defense attack when he's terrified.
I leave first so I don't feel left. Call that strategy, not regret. If closest comes, I redirect. Trip the alarm with zero threat. I talk in riddles to blur the scene. Make X roots part of routine. If comfort sits like a guillotine, I pull the rope before it swings. My habits bite before they're bitten. Counter-attack on a ghost ambition. If kindness hits like a premonition, I sabotage facts like superstition. Call it fear, I call it precision. Damage control with a built-in mission. If healing speaks with calm revision, I rewrite fate with a split decision.
He sabotages before you try. Case closed, defense like a weapon nobody chose. He sabotages before you try. God knows he fears what grows, so nothing grows. He sabotages before you try and sing. Some protect pain by keeping it seen. He sabotages before you try. Routine, armor disguised as self-defeat. won't cover this one. No chart. Some rooms open in my blind voice.
Therapy won't cover this one. Too deep, following the trauma they don't keep. Been paying these codes for the chart to read. Mine's all book, no policy sweep. They underline issues like bullet points. Try to label the rage in my voice, but this ain't treatable, wrong in voice. My mind's a deficit, no choice. I'm not improving, I'm maintaining collapse. Holding the pieces like fragile traps. If healing wants time, it overdrafts. Interest climbing on broken paths. They ask me scale it, I scale the wall. Therapy soft, but the damage is raw. If sessions can't reach with a fear installs, I take the mic and release it all.
Therapy won't cover this one. Too far. He's building emotions and never scar. Therapy won't cover this one. No chart. Some wounds don't fit in a diagnosis box. Therapy won't cover this one. No claim. He speaks in damage assurance. Can't name. Therapy won't cover this one. Same pain. He lives outside what the treatment explains.
No copay handles this meltdown well. No one is packaged for personal health. If coping was currency, I'd oversell. Trading regret like a carousel. I talk in riddles, they candy code. Symptoms slip out and overload. The feelings a highway, I took the wrong road. GPS glitching emotional mode. I ghost appointments when truth gets loud. Skip the script and face the crowd. If call for help feels too proud, I wrap the message and drop it down. Some pain don't cure it, coexist. Lives in the cracks where medicine slips. If therapy's rules can't handle this, I'll freestyle wounds till the rhythm fits.
Therapy won't cover this one. Accept it. Some problems live where help gets rejected. Therapy won't cover this one. Neglected. He self-survives with the damage collected. Therapy won't cover this one. And no, he pays in scars instead of hope. Therapy won't cover this one. No scope. If pain's too big, he writes it in quotes. I said in quotes.
Great shit song, maybe.
Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Ay, breakdowns in HD quality, zoom in tight. You could see the fractured lines under the light. If I fall apart, it's a cinematic sight. No cutaway shots, just raw and edited fight. Ay, close up frame of a shaking breath. Color get panic, don't be stressed. If hope drops out like a missing text, that's a freeze frame moment of side effects. I don't blur pain, I broadcast clean, lost in 4K, emotions pristine. If shame shows up on a widescreen scene, don't buffer the hurt, let it hit at full speed. I'm not glitching, I'm rendering fear. Crystal mistakes in the lens of the year. If I crumble, at least it's sincere. Breakdowns perfect when the focus is clear. Breakdowns in HD quality, no blur. Every crack shown just how it occurs. Breakdowns in HD quality, no cure. He collapses clean till the lines mature. Breakdowns in HD quality, full frame. Paint too sharp for the heart to explain. Breakdowns in HD quality, no shame. Some truths hit harder when shown by name. Resolution high like a newsfeed leak. Failure in pixel, mistakes on repeat. If sorrow's a glitch, let the glitch speak. I'm not afraid of the footage being bleak. Color corrected, regrets in place. Every misstep sharp like a forensic trace. If mercy missing, I'll let the focus grace. Sharpen the edges of what I can't face. HDR tears with a contrast burn. Shadow of panic that never adjourns. If comfort's soft, I never return. Sharpness raised where the feelings churn. There's beauty in truth when it's pitifully loud. Noise in the background shaped like a crowd. If breakdown show, I'm strangely proud. At least they're mine in definition loud. No blur. Every crack shown just how it occurs. Breakdowns in HD quality, no cure. We collapses clean till the lines mature. Breakdowns in HD quality, last call. He falls in detail instead of small. Breakdowns in HD quality, stand tall. Even collapse can look like control. Breakdowns in HD quality, no plea. He shows the cracks so the world can see. Breakdowns in HD quality, set free. Clarity hurts, but clarity's key.
Crying auto-tune doesn't help, it's clear. Melody over tears, but the pain's still here. If I pitch correct scars so they disappear, the harmony hides what I actually fear. I sound composed when I'm breaking apart. Mix engineer patching up a cracked heart. If her had stems, I'd solo the part. Listen back close to where endings start. I turn trembles into vocal riffs. Dress up regret like a radio hit. If truth gets raw, I compress the bits. AQDH so it halfway fits. They think it heals cause it sounds controlled, but you can't Auto-tune grief when it grabs your throat. Auto-tune softens what the story wrote. Some notes hurt no matter how they sung or spoke.
Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, not really. Pretty sound can fix what's bleeding mentally. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help sincerely. Filters don't change what the heart sees clearly. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, no cure. Smooth vocals can't make the fractures pure. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, I'm sure. Music can hold you, but it can't reassure.
I try to sound better than I actually feel. Like mixing emotions could make them heal. If life was a session, I'd punch in the real. Re-record moments I never reveal. But pain ain't a plug-in, you toggle the fate. It doesn't resolve like a chord I play. If I'm being real, some days I'm afraid. But fear doesn't know me, I walk through the shade. Some nights I'm shaky, but I stay on beat. I keep moving forward with both of my feet. Yeah, it's messy, but I'm still discreet. I'm not giving up, just admitting it's steep. Auto-tune smooths it, but won't solve the chord. Won't turn regret into something I'll ignore. I'm learning to feel without going to war. A song isn't healing, but it opens the door.
Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, but it's art. A melody holding the pieces apart. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help but start. It's better than silence when life hits hard. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, but maybe singing the truth makes the way less crazy. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help fully, but voice it out, don't bear it alone quietly. My confidence has expired. Check the date. Printed on the label like used by fate. If pride was fresh, shit curdled late. Spoiled in silence, marinated in hate. I used to walk in like I owned a room. Now I rehearse exits, assume the doom. If hopes are bloom, mine left too soon. Wilted in places that never found room. I used to flex flaws like trophy shown. Now I hide mistakes like a broken bone. If ego was rent, I've been dethroned. Past due, balance on a heart I own. Yeah, I'm not dramatic, I'm inventory. Counting the days when I felt like glory. If confidence fades in documented stories, mine's archived under mandatory. His confidence has expired, no thrill. And ran out quietly, unpaid bill. His confidence has expired, be still. Sometimes the fate is part of the will. His confidence has expired, no claim. The barcode scans, but nothing remains. His confidence has expired, no flame. A spark once loud, now tame. Refund policy on prize denied. No store credit for a wound aside. If certainty sold, I missed that ride. Self-belief rusted, unqualified. I practice brave like a second tongue. Lost the fluency, came undone. If courage was loud, now it's overrun. Quiet convictions weigh a ton. I watch old clips like who was that dude? Confidence glowing like bulletproof. If that's still me, why the feud? Identity split at the root. Still I'm here with a tentative spark. A pilot light humming inside the dark. If faith returns in a question mark, I'll underline out, call it art. His confidence has expired, except not every ending is meant to regret. His confidence has expired, reset. Sometimes the loss is how you reflect. His confidence has expired, no fear. It ran out softly, not severe. His confidence has expired, still here. Sometimes I'm about to list a career.
Hey, yo, B is on the beat, oi!
Polite about nothing, I smile on cue. Say the right words, so I pass right through. If truth gets close, I change the view. Fuck around feelings like interviews. Another pain like it's none of my business. Shake hands with memories I never forget. If honesty knocks, I'll let it sit. Offer it teeth and never commit. A master man is with hollow intent. Small talk, armor, emotions bent. If you want depth, that door cement. I'll wait from afar like cinnamon rain. I thank the room for the space I fake. Act unbothered though my bones might shake. If someone asks, I politely break. In quiet peace, no one can take. Polite about nothing, he won't speak. Says all the words that heart was bleak. Polite about nothing, seems so clean. Smile too steady for what's unseen. Polite about nothing, no reveal. He shakes hands with what he won't feel. Polite about nothing, stay concealed. Someone's never asked to heal. RSVP to the pain I dodge. Show up dressed like I'm not involved. If feelings rise, I dissolve. Turn full storms into my resolve. I say I'm fine like a practice line. A courtesy phrase for a frantic mind. If comfort comes, I fall behind. Outrun warmth like it's still designed. I keep my truths in climate control. Store too neat to ever unfold. If love needs answers I never told, I bow out early, emotional cold. So call me calm, call me polite, call me quiet to avoid the fight. If death needs voice, I might stay quiet. Silence is tidy, real talk's a riot. Polite about nothing, fade that tone. He's well behaved but not at home. Polite about nothing, full unknown. He stands in crowds but dies alone. Polite about nothing, low and clean. Courtesy covering what's obscene. Polite about nothing, final scene. Sometimes manners replace the screen.
Yeah, TV.
Yeah. The blow. Yeah. Yeah. Race on my paychecks, clocks me in. I punch that car with a violent grin. If Fury is the boss, then I work with them. Overtime hours till the veins run thin. Yeah, I don't get raises, I get louder. Climb up ladders, made of gunpowder. If calm talk soft, rage shout you prouder. Back to work like a mental drill, sergeant sorta. My benefits package, pure adrenaline. Healthcare plan, just internal trembling. HR asks, rage does the editing. Scribbles out peace with hostile lettering. 9 to 5 chaos, that's my routine. Lunch break spent with Tim's convened. The feeling knocks it, don't intervene. Rage is the boss of this whole machine.
Rage is the boss of this whole machine. Rage on his paychecks, no debate. He clocks in loud, never shows up late. Rage on his paychecks, no escape. Employment fueled by a hostile state. Rage on his paychecks, ain't no chill. He works for anger like it pays the bills. Rage on his paychecks, iron will. If peace supplies, rage denies the skill.
Hey, I show up just in emotional smoke. Anger in charge, like don't provoke. Every assignment reads like a joke. Handle your feelings with that going broke. Staff meaning full of regret and stress. Everybody seated in bulletproof vests. If someone asks how you feeling, I guess rage is first, fail the test. Annual view, aggressive tone. Recommendation, leave it alone. But rage signs checks like a stepping stone. Promotion earned through a shattered home. I'm climbing the ranks, some malfunction fame. Upper management fueled by flame. If peace wants credit, rage takes the claim. Write my W2 under anger's name.
Baby, goodbye, and it's rolling rich.
Rage on his paychecks, final call. He works for fire, not peace at all. Rage on his paychecks, stand or fall. Employed by chaos, benefits none at all. Rage on his paychecks, fill that form. He said let it rage in human form. Rage on his paychecks, uniform. Just scars and a voice that performs.
Yeah. Emma. Yeah.
Rage is the boss of this whole machine.
They shit on me, the beat, white bean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Everybody wanna be the what? Breakdowns in HD quality, zooming tight. You could see the fractured lines under the light. If I fall apart, it's a cinematic sight. No cutaway shots, just raw, unedited fight. Close up frame of a shaking breath. Color graded panic, I'll be stressed. If hope drops out like a missing text, that's a freeze frame moment of side effects. Don't blur pain, I broadcast clean, lost a 4K. Emotions pristine. If shame shows up on a widescreen scene, don't buffer the hurt, let it hit at full speed. I'm not glitching, I'm rendering fear. Crystal mistakes in the lens of the year. If I crumble, at least it's sincere. Breakdown's perfect when the focus is clear. Yeah, breakdowns in HD quality, no blur. Every crack shown just how it occurs. Breakdowns in HD quality, no cure. He collapses clean till the lines just mature. Breakdowns in HD quality, full frame. Pain too sharp for the heart to explain. Breakdowns in HD quality, no shame. Some truths hit harder when shown by name. Resolution high like a newsfeed leak. Failure in pixels, takes and repeat. If sorrow's a glitch, let a glitch speak. I'm not afraid of the footage being bleak. Color correct the regrets in place. Every misstep sharp like a forensic trace. If mercy's missing, I'll autofocus grace. Sharpen the edges of what I can't face. HDR tears with a contrast. Burn shadow with panic that never returns. If comfort's soft, I never return. Sharpness raised with the feelings churn. There's beauty in truth when it's painfully loud. Noise in the background, shaped like a crowd. If breakdowns show up, I'm strangely proud. At least they're mine in definition loud. Breakdowns in HD quality, last call. He falls in detail instead of small. Breakdowns in HD quality, stand tall. Even collapse can look like control. Breakdowns in HD quality, no plea. He shows the cracks so the world can see. Breakdowns in HD quality, set free. Clarity hurts, but clarity's key. Yeah. Humor is cheaper than healing, that's why I bought it. Therapy's pricey, jokes feel sorted. If sadness bills me, I can't afford it. Comedy credit line overdrafted, I caught it. I'm laughing at triggers like clearance tags. Past mistakes stuffed in emotional bags. If heartbreak asks for a paper trail, I tear that receipt, turn guilt into gags. Punchlines stacked like financial plans. Cheaper to joke than to understand. If closure's taxed like contraband, I smuggle relief in a sarcastic hand. I ain't claiming this works that well. Humor's a band-aid on a bombshell. But till I can heal without raising hell, I budget my feelings with laughter cells. Humor is cheaper than healing, he knows. Laughs through the ache so it doesn't explode. Humor is cheaper than healing, no joke. Cost of repairs more than he's owed. Humor is cheaper than healing, untrue fix. Low price relief with emotional chips. Humor is cheaper than healing, he picks. Laughed at a hole with nobody grips. Humor is cheaper than healing, he picks. Laughed at a hole with nobody grips. Humor is cheaper than healing, yeah. I'm not cured, I'm conserving the pain. Folding it up like a pocket of rain. If closure's pricey, I'll bargain again. Trading the tears for a punchline frame. I'm self-aware, not stuck in denial. I just buy humor to cope for a while. If healing's progress measured in miles, I'm walking slow with a half-off smile. Truth ain't cheap, but I'm saving up. Stacking acceptance like changing a cup. No shortcuts here, I'm leveling up. Someday I'll pay for the healing I dug. Till then I joke so I don't combust. Hold myself steady when moments rust. If humor's fragile, I'll treat it with trust. It ain't the cure, it's enough for the dust. Humor is cheaper than healing. Repeat. Laugh when it's heavy so pain takes a seat. Humor is cheaper than healing, won't cheat. One day he'll pay for the closure he needs. Humor is cheaper than healing, no spell. It softens the blow but won't fully help. Humor is cheaper than healing, farewell. Temporary comfort till he finds himself. Humor is cheaper than healing, well. Temporary comfort till he finds himself. Humor is cheaper than healing, yeah.
Yeah, crying in auto-tune doesn't help, it's clear. Melody over tears, but the pain's still here. If I pitch correct scars so they disappear, the harmony hides what I actually fear. I sound composed when I'm breaking apart. Mix engineer patching up a cracked heart. If hurt had stems, I soloed apart. Listen back close to an ending start. I turn trembles into vocal ridge. Dress up a grad like a radio hit. If truth gets raw, I compress the bits. EQ to X, so a halfway fist. They think it heals cause it sounds controlled, but you can't tune grief and it grabs your throat. Auto-tune sauce and what the story wrote. Some notes hurt no matter how they sung or spoke.
Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, not really. Pretty sound can't fix what's bleeding mentally. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help sincerely. Filters don't change what the heart sees clearly. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, no cure. Smooth vocals can't make the fractures pure. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help. I'm sure music can hold you, but it can't reassure.
I try to sound better than I actually feel. Like mixing emotions can make them inhale. If life was a session, I punch in the real. Re-record moments I never reveal. But pain ain't a plug-in, you toggle the fade. It doesn't resolve like a chord I played. If I'm being real, some days I'm afraid, but fear doesn't know me, I walk through the shade. Some nights I'm shaky, but I stay on beat. I keep moving forward with both of my feet. Yeah, it's messy, but I'm still discreet. I'm not giving up, just admitting it's steep. Auto-tune smooth it, but won't solve the core. Won't turn regret into something I'll ignore. I'm learning to feel without going to war. A song isn't healing, but it opens the door.
Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, but it's art. A melody holding the pieces apart. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, but start. It's better than silence when life hits hard. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help, but maybe singing the truth makes the weight less crazy. Crying in auto-tune doesn't help fully, but voice it out, don't bear it alone quietly.
My ego needs supervision. Off the leash, boxing success like give me that piece. If pride gets loud, it won't say please. It kicks down doors and demands increase. Confidence wild like a stray in the streets. Picking up fights just to feel complete. If envy stares, I don't retreat. My ego jumps first, receipts on his feet. I try to corral it, but it won't listen. Glows too bright with a hostile ambition. If caution knocks, it goes missing. Runs out the house to hunt competition. Don't ask for humble, I lost that trait. Ego breaks rules like a prison break. If peace calls in, it shows up late. My ego's chaos, self-made fate.
His ego needs supervision.
Keep it chained. If he slips that leash, there's no restraint.
His ego needs supervision.
Confidence feral, half insane.
His ego needs supervision.
Watch that run.
No warning signs when the pride comes on. His ego needs supervision. Undone.
He's dangerous first, apologetic none.
His ego needs supervision. Undone.
He's dangerous first, apologetic none. I book appointments for damage control. My ego RSVP boy enrolled. If humble's a habit, I never got told. Too busy yelling, I'm built from gold. I keep a muzzle for emergency use, but the strap breaks every time I improve. If doubt intrudes, it tightens the screws. Ego kicks doors like who are you? I'm half self-love, half sabotage. Confidence framed like a camouflage. If logic talks, ego overcharges. Builds my worth like a false mirage. It's reckless, genius, polished vice. Arrogance melting into something precise. Its success is sweet, then prize the spice. Ego cooks chaos, servitor.
His ego needs supervision.
Mark that line. He's running on over, confidence fine.
His ego needs supervision.
Decline. No self-control, but the bar still rhymes.
His ego needs supervision. No stop.
Yeah, climbs too fast for a humble drop.
His ego needs supervision.
For shock. He's his own threat, and that's the plot.
His ego needs.